Hey guys, we're the Power Princesses.
I'm Annie.
I'm Juliana.
I'm Nathan.
We looked at each other like...
Who's next? Because it feels like it should go down the line.
Yeah, it should.
But
it's wild.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was gonna make a thing. You know how sometimes I make videos on Snapchat that I plan out the memes so that they're funny?
Yeah.
So one time I sent Kaylee one because she asked me. I was like, "Oh, I'm making you a Valentine." She was like, "For real?" And I was like, "No, I'm not making you a Valentine." And I sent her a video, and I had 4 pieces of paper, and the first 2 said friend, the third one said Kaylee, and the 4th one said friend. So when I was giving Valentines, I had the Valentines, and I was like, "Here you go, have a nice Valentine's Day." And I got to Kaylee, and I was like, and I skipped over her and went to the next friend. And I was like, "Here you go."
Oh gosh.
But I was gonna send you one of with the caption me looking for a GF, and then me searching in Google girls who look like Zelda.
Oh, I'm so honored that you'd want to do that for me, Juliana.
What?
You said you were gonna give a Valentine for a girl that looks like Zelda, me.
No, I said me looking for a GF girlfriend.
Me?
No. No.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because it took me a long time to get that joke.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, please leave me alone, sir. No, 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 no. He's gonna eat my scarf! Oh,
No. Oh, fuck!
Yeah, he just eats you. And
how much of your scarf did he take?
He took over half of it.
Yeah, he did.
It doesn't matter anymore, though, because we're right at the end of the game, basically.
I really want some jasmine rice.
He took so much of your scarf.
Doesn't that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
He scalped your
It
scarf.
does. Jasmine tea sounds really good right now, too.
We'll just go have a jasmine party after we record.
And we can watch Aladdin and then just
I've
watch
got
all the scenes
I've
with
got a
Jasmine
coworker named Jasmine.
Yeah.
And she...
we'll bring her.
we were at the store, and I saw her at the store, and when I'm at the store with Mom, normally people talk to her and not me.
Mm-hmm.
So Jasmine was like, "Hey," and then I was like, "Hey, Jasmine," and I turned to my mom and I was like, "Mom, look, it's Jasmine." So my mom was like, "Hey," and then she was like, "Hi," and then I was supposed to be driving the car, but I thought Mom was, and she wasn't, and so the car hit Jasmine. So
oh no!
Tipped
Oh
it
my
over
gosh.
a little bit, and then it fell back down, and Jasmine was like, "Whoa, you're out of control," and I was like, "I'm so unbelievably
That just
embarrassed
reminded
right now."
me of something from when
It's such a shit show.
Well, when I lived in Louisiana, this was oh my god, I can't believe I'm remembering this, but it was 2nd or 3rd grade or something like that, and there was this girl I thought was really, really cute, and then I was in Toys R Us with my family, and then her and her family were there, and I was super nervous, and we talked for a bit, and I was walking backwards, saying goodbye, and I backed up until this podium thing filled with batteries and knocked batteries everywhere, and I was like,
I feel like you'd still do that.
Yeah, probably I would. I just God, I get so nervous in any situation. It doesn't matter. Okay, he matches the snow.
One time I was on a date and I punched the girl's coffee on accident and knocked it into her lap.
Oh no! Oh god. Well, I've done that with
she offered me a piece of her croissant, and I reached for it and punched her coffee, and it just
oh gosh.
to her lap, and she's just holding out this croissant while the coffee spills all over her, and I was like, "This is horrible. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me."
That happened to me, but I punched my coffee onto my laptop once. So because me and my brother were talking about something. I was like, "Oh yeah," and I went to I turned really quickly to type, but my coffee was right there, and I just punched it all over my computer. It was terrifying. Just gonna stay here.
I've been very carefully
watching.
setting my computer down on here because your coffee is right behind my computer.
Take it off and set on the floor.
Well, no, it's fine, and the floor's carpeted, so it'll fall over. But I don't want to accidentally put my computer too far
that
back.
half of the room had hardwood.
What?
What?
I said I thought that half of the room had hardwood.
Why?
What? Oh. Jesus Christ.
What?
It was just a joke.
What? No, I'm confused.
Because she was like, "We can't put it on the floor because it's carpeted," and I was like, "Really? I thought that half of the room was hardwood."
Except it was a minute
I
later.
got it.
Because I was
I got
deciding
it.
whether or not to say it. I was like, "Is it worth it?" And I was like, I had a little conversation. I was like, "I don't know, maybe." And I was like, "Whatever, fuck it."
Oh my god.
It
That's
wasn't
like
worth
in
it.
What's
my
the worst thing that can happen? It was recorded and posted on the internet.
well, something like that happened in my criminal justice class last night. We were talking about what was it? Like whether or not some parents. The class is kind of like it's like theory basically, and just like our opinions about things. So like the question was like, do you think some parents should be held accountable for things that their kids do? And like,
LMAO, no.
I'm not gonna say what I thought about it, but like, this guy was like, he raised his the guy in the class is like really like well spoken. I think he's really cool, but like he's like, like the world we live in is like it's not like it's terrible, and our teacher was like, whoa 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 whoa, what? My world is devastated, right? It's not, and it was like, haha. I don't know, that's just what Juliana did to us, and I didn't even realize it.
You want to tell about that, like your best friend in that class?
I don't know who you're talking about because I have no best friend in that class.
Yes, you
There
do.
is just a. Have I told you about this, Julie? Okay, there is this guy. He was in my. So I met him last semester, because he was in the intro, criminal justice class, and I'm in crime and delinquency now, and I forgot that he talked about this, but like in the beginning of the intro to criminal justice class, he was like, I want to open a private investigation company for men's rights and stuff. And like when he said that, like the room got like cold. But like everyone's like being very like respectful and like not saying, but like it was just like so
like,
quiet, like, and like even our teacher is like he's so good at like not like saying things in a way that would make you think like that's how he actually thinks about something.
Mm-hmm.
And but like his head just like dipped like the slightest bit after he said that, and he was like, well, like it was just like and next person over here, do you want to go ahead? But so, and then this guy comes back again, and like and he's in the crime and delinquency class with me now. And like he sat like all the way across the room from me, and like but he like every day he'd get one seat closer to me, and now he's one seat away from me, and like he keeps
Tomorrow
like
today he's gonna sit next to you.
I don't have that class today.
Never mind.
So, but like he keeps trying to like interact with me and like fist bump me, and I'm like.
I do that when I think people are cool. I follow them around.
Well, I mean, like even like regardless of like what kind of person he is, that would freak me out. Anyways, no matter who did that to me. Yeah, I tried. Well, I know you, Juliana. I don't care. Like, that's fine. But
when I approached Hayden at the store, I felt so bad. So I never met Hayden before this, but I knew that he watched Power Up Princesses.
No! God in heaven!
He's waiting for you.
I know.
So
Thank
nice.
you, sir.
And so, when I was at Target and I saw Hayden, and I was like,
No! God in heaven! Alright, keep going.
I saw Hayden, and I knew what he looked like because I stalked his Instagram. Don't tell him that.
I hope he doesn't find out.
Don't title this episode, I stalked Hayden.
It's called Jasmine Party already,
That's good.
so.
That's good. But I knew what he looked like, and so I was like, I knew that he didn't know what I looked like, so I was like, Hayden, and then he like turned around and like stuck my hand out. I was really sick too, and I was like, Hayden. he like turned around. He's like concerned. He's like, yes. I was like, I'm Juliana, and he was like, I wondered why your voice sounded familiar, and then I was like, I have to get coffee. Goodbye. Like walked away.
He called you Julie one day.
That's horrible.
And I was like, Julie, that's my grandma's name.
I hate that.
I know. I was like, don't say that. She won't like it.
I don't like that at all.
We're at the end of the game.
People call me Julie when they forget my name.
Well, I know your name isn't Julie because that's my grandma, or my grandma's name Julia, but she goes by Julie. So.
Mr. O'Neill always calls you the wrong name. He called you Julia the other day.
Aww.
Nobody knows what my name is. Just kidding. I'm actually really persnickety about being called Juliana. Like, a sub will be like, Juliana? And I'm like, Anna?
Like, there's one N.
Yeah, Anna!
Dude, I never get, like, with my last name, people always put, like, a R in it. It's just...
Where?
I was like, what?
I know, right?
Like, when you said R, I was like, what the fuck is his name? I was like,
Well, because my last name's Sandage, so I understand it's kind of like
Sandridge.
That's it, like Sandridge. It's like, where are you making this letter
I thought you
come
were talking about
from?
Nathan. I was like,
Nerthrin. Oh gosh.
No, I know many people who consistently call you napkin sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, yeah, like the sandwich thing has been happening since
Yeah.
elementary school. But
I think it's really funny.
well, yeah, because it fit so perfectly when I got the nickname Napkin because I was texting my friend Tori and I just said Nathan. I was speaking in third person where I typed Nathan in and my phone changed it to Napkin, and so it's just that now. I also have Napin. Because my little cousin couldn't make the TH noise, so she
I
just
was
called me Nathan.
Juliana for the longest time
Juliana.
because Ben couldn't say Juliana when he was little. And my friend came over, saw him, or heard him call me Juliana, proceeded to call me Juliana and force everyone around me to call me Juliana.
Aww.
So, like, for a while, for like 2 years of my life, everyone that I knew called me Juliana. And I still have, like, remnants from that era. Like, my friend that I've known since kindergarten and her family still call me Juliana, and it makes me violently uncomfortable.
My brother's name is Steven Alexander, but we call him Alex. And
Ooh, do people call him Steven?
well,
Throw up. I don't
well,
like that.
okay, no, because my dad. Okay, so we moved here when Alex was in 6th grade, and so all of his papers and stuff, like his on the roster at school and stuff like that, said Steven.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know how, but everybody started calling him Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll talk to, and my dad's name's Steve, and I'll talk to people like Jeffrey and Natalie's mom. I'll talk to her, and she is always like, "Oh, how's Steve?" And I'm like, "My dad." But I know that it's because she met him a long time ago, and Natalie was his friend in 6th grade when he went by Steve. And like, there's just certain people in my life that call my brother Steve, and it's so weird.
When I went to the vet, my uncle goes by Riley, but his name is and so I'm gonna edit that out. Probably should not say my uncle's entire name.
Social Security number 57. Like.
Will you put that down there? That I gotta edit that out. But his first name is Joe, but we always call him Riley. And I went to the vet, and they were like, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say the dog's name, my name, or my uncle's name. So I said,
"This is Rover."
I said, I'm here for my uncle's dog. His name is Riley. Which was really vague, a horrible way to say that. So she's like, I don't have a dog named Riley. And I was like, no, my uncle's name is Riley. And then she was like, I don't have a Riley. And then I was like, a Joe? And she's like, I don't have a dog named Joe. And I was like, no, dog's name is Duke. And then she's like, oh, the owner's Joe. And I was like, yes.
Look at us, we're a Super Saiyan.
All right,
we're going to the moon.
Oh yeah, just like we said.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
No, stop it. We're at the end of the game.
How much longer?
We're right at the end.
Oh.
This is the end,
Like,
right here.
Oh, all right.
What does this look like?
I don't know.
Does this look like the beginning?
No, I thought it was like you gotta teleport, warp.
I guess you didn't watch the cutscene.
Yeah, so we died, and then the transcendent people like showed up and like gave us life, and then we're at the big the butt cracks up there. This is like the mountain in Holes.
Yes, except it's a butt crack. And not
Excuse
a
me, I have a question. Why is that beam coming from there and not the butt crack?
There is a beam in the butt crack.
Not
but
really.
Oh.
Did you see it right there?
That was
Look at
weird.
that beam. What happened?
That
The
white.
floor left.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
That's okay, it's recorded.
Whatever. Yeah, I'll look back whenever this comes out. But
Middle of March.
Here. I would like to see like it's gonna be a while, I guess.
No, it's gonna be the first week of March or the second week.
Second.
Well, this episode will be like in the 3rd week of March because this is the last episode, right?
Oh yeah.
So it'll be like a week away from when it starts.
So stop. Haha, Annie, you're dumb.
I would love to see a version of Holes, but instead of a thumb, it's just a butt. Like that episode.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
Like that episode of Rick and Morty.
Oh, I was gonna say Invader Zim.
Oh.
I gotta pee. Do I have to be here for this?
I guess you could go, but
I mean, you're gonna miss the end of the game, but for a sick whiz, so I guess if you want to do that.
I'm doing trick shots.
360, no PE.
360 no scope.
You just hold it. Just imagine someone attaching a scope to, like, their pee area.
I can see that sentence slowly declining.
I was like, there's no way for me to, like...
I could see you, and I knew that you weren't bold enough to say, like, urethra. So
It crashed!
What the heck?
For real?
Yeah!
Uh,
We just got to the end.
Look at suggestions.
do you have to do that again? Do that suggested actions.
Turn it off and then do it again.
Alright. We'll be back in a minute.
Hold on, guys.
Oh my
I have to
gosh.
pee so bad. Goodbye.
I swear to God.
Headphone fixing.
Okay, welcome back, everybody.
Oh,
Hey guys,
Hey,
we're Power
guys.
Up Princesses.
I'm Annie.
No, we're already
in
in
the
the middle of
same
the episode,
episode.
yeah.
That's okay.
We're back at the beginning of this part, because I had to start all the way back at the beginning of the frickin' level.
Yeah, we've been chilling here for a while.
What, it's been 20 minutes since then, like, from, or something like, I think only like 10, I think, just because this episode was already long, but, my goodness, I was peeved. I hope it don't, if it crashes again, we're just gonna be done.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Is the PS4 Slim as powerful as the original PS4?
Yeah, they're the
Okay.
same.
That was my only question.
I'm glad we could help it.
Yeah.
It might be like, there might be slight differences, like...
Well, I was
Like-
just curious because I feel, I was wondering, like, if it, because it was smaller, if it was kind of like the opposite of the PS4
Oh, like
Pro.
weaker? Oh,
Like, instead of being stronger and for higher definition TVs, it's for lower definition TVs and less intense gameplay.
No.
Which I don't know why they're making a console like that, but that was my
Oh,
question.
gosh. No, it's because they did that with the PS3. Like,
Do you think PS4 is going to make a PS5? Because, I don't need another PS4.
I think,
PS5 just sounds weird.
yeah, I think they're done, like, Xbox and PlayStation, they're done making,
Consoles.
yeah, all they're gonna,
LMAO
well, no, they're gonna keep making new PS4s and
Yeah.
stuff, but just better hardware in it, so that way developers can keep making games for the same platform,
Yeah.
so they don't have to learn a new platform, and
Yeah.
it's still just getting more powerful.
Doesn't either Xbox or PS4, don't they want to make a console that's backwards compatible with all their other consoles?
I would cry.
Xbox is doing that.
Yeah, the reason that we didn't get an Xbox One in our house when it came out, we had an Xbox 360 and we liked it, was because it wasn't reverse compatible.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like, as a game developer, you pretty much need to have reverse compatibility. With the Switch, I get it, because
Mhm.
it's a mobile console, and it would be hard to...
Well, they're getting there, though, because the virtual console and
yeah,
whatnot.
that's what they're doing, but,
But
like...
it would still be nice to be able to play your games.
Yeah,
you know?
but I mean, with the Switch, I understand because it's hard to physically make it reverse compatible. It is an entirely different formatting. Like instead of having a disc, it has like the 3DS cartridges.
Well, it's more like a Vita cartridge.
Yeah.
But,
But like I get it with the
Whatever.
Switch.
I mean, you were close, but you don't get a trophy for trying.
No,
Actually, you do.
they look like the 3DS cartridges.
No, they look like the Vita ones.
The Vitas are discs, aren't they?
That's
They're just
PSP.
That's PSP. I'm realizing too much right now. No, the Vita had a little cartridge.
Crazy Town.
Like, literally, like, the Vita just got released at such an unfortunate time and
Yeah,
then
Vita
failed
got wrecked.
miserably. Like, because, like, I loved the PSP because they had, like, Monster Hunter and, like, Final Fantasy Dissidia on it. Like, such good games to, like, play with people, like, around you.
Our
And then-
viewers know because they've watched extra credits.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Right?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's a YouTube channel that I really like called Extra Credits, and they have these short videos on like game development in the game industry, and they did one on why the Vita failed, and it was really nice. It was very good.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that, but
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I
Whatever.
did, because I'm a good friend.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, you just told me about, you didn't tell me to watch it or if I should, because it felt like you gave me,
Whatever.
like, the rundown enough to... I'm
Stop
sorry,
that.
okay?
We have to watch the Overwatch rap review again.
Oh, I think about that all the time.
I
I was
really
playing
like
that
it.
before I came over here.
Please stop, Juliana.
Why are you doing that? She's just smiling and thumbs upping us.
I don't know
Thumbs
why
up.
it bothers Annie so much. was having a great time. I feel like I do that because like I think that I want a picture to be taken like that, but no one takes pictures of me when I do that.
You just wait until the last possible thing we could physically do is take a picture of you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
But I think that's what I intend, because I do that a lot. Like, when I say something funny, I do this.
Well, the game's over now, and
I'm glad
we didn't
we
really
waited.
like comment anything about the entire. We didn't talk about.
We did not.
We
talk
hardly
about-
talked about this game the entire time we played it,
Woo!
and it's just over now.
That was an experience.
I really like the pink sand and the grilled cheese mini universe.
Oh gosh.
Highlights of the playthrough.
Is there anything else, or just
No, that
this,
was
like,
it.
white screen?
We talked about Bloodborne. We
Yeah,
talk
sure.
about Bloodborne in all of our playthroughs.
Yeah.
I just labeled that episode Bloodborne again because
So, like, is there anything going on? Oh,
Yep,
okay,
yep,
okay.
Here we go. Something's gonna happen.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I said, oh, fuck.
Oh, I thought you said a frog.
A frog. Butt crack. Is that us? Our game.
Oh, I don't
it's
know.
us.
That's totally us. Don't
Mm.
me.
I don't know.
I want to play Minish Cap.
Does that look like us? It's just like it's a shiny thing.
Yeah, but when you
But
turn
it's
into
us.
the white beast.
White beast.
The white beast.
I think that's us.
I think it's us.
Could be, I don't know.
Stop it.
What if that's us right
That's
there?
not us.
That's not us.
That's us.
What do you mean?
Look at us. We're
That's
cool.
how we looked like the entire game.
Yeah, but that's
yeah,
not
but
us.
that's how everyone else looked too.
Yeah, but
Don't
you don't
do that,
have to
don't.
play with other people.
Look, we're special.
Look, there's
It-
Matt Nava. Nava.
At the end, it'll tell us all the usernames of everybody we
Mhm.
played with.
I remember from
I
last
remember
time.
that, yeah.
John Netsky.
Neski.
Kelly Santiago.
Austin Wintory.
Steve Johnson.
Mud.
Monty Mudd.
Coach.
Ted Crocker. Kocher? There's like 4 different ways you
Did
can
we
say
just
that name.
did we just gloss over Monty Mudd as an actual name?
Yeah,
I
I think
said
so.
Mud.
You just said, yeah, you didn't say the Monty part.
Yes, I did.
She didn't.
Oh,
You
I
I
did,
just said
yeah.
Mud. That game company, thanks.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
who
This
made it.
game is cool. Don't belittle
Heather.
them. This was a lot of
I
work.
think it's funny that that's called That Game Company.
Badass Smith.
I
Oh,
leave.
yeah. Wayne, Linda, and Brian.
Peter.
Yeah, I couldn't read the last
Stop
name.
yawning.
Oh, so many, like, individual families worked on this. Wow. Or maybe
No,
this
this
is
is
thanks. Yep, that would make a lot more sense now. Like, I had the same
Fans.
plans. Incredible flans. Man, flan is just so incredible. Have you ever had flan before?
No,
Nope.
but we spent a whole episode talking about it one time.
Really?
Yeah, we were playing Cooking Mama.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
remember that. Okay.
We like
I-
pictures of Flam.
I think flan is okay.
I've never had
I've
it.
never had
I don't think I'd
It's
like it. I
just-
don't really like
it's really-
custard type stuff.
It's really sweet, and I don't know.
Like, I don't really like creme brulee.
I don't like creme brulee.
Yeah, like, I remember I ordered it once because I was like, ooh, creme brulee, like, I'm gonna be fancy, and then I was like, this is too much, like, I just can't.
But it's waking up and it's horrible.
Oh, gosh.
Pain is real.
Jeff Rubenstein.
Can you skip this?
Why?
Director, PSN, Marketing,
I was just
Brandon
wondering.
Stander.
Well, I don't
Is
know.
this the credits?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just watch the credits, it's almost done.
Special thanks. The Santa Barbara Studio night. Was,
There's no way you're gonna read Kimberly Fu.
It's hard to read against that,
I
like...
know, because it gets bright in the background.
Yeah.
Craig Olmeyer. Oops.
Oh my god.
Phil Rod. David
Wow,
Carr,
you cannot.
Mike Keller. Sean Leach. Sean Lee.
Operators.
Middle name.
Huh?
It's my middle name.
Sean?
Yeah.
Uh,
Lee.
Mine is Wayne. Nathan Vargas. That's me.
Hey, mine's the
It's not
most
me.
generic middle name ever.
Is it middle name?
Yeah.
Or is it Juliana?
No.
Is it Sean?
It's-
I don't remember your middle name.
Can you guess? I bet you can. Like, real guess, not like, Juliana. You're like, dick.
Marie?
Yep.
Wow! Yeah! Someone at where I work has the middle name Marie. Oh, no, that's her
Kaylee's
first
middle
name.
name is
So does
Yeah.
everyone on the planet.
I don't.
No, but my initial is like our NWS, and my brother's name is Will. Yeah, no, but my brother's name is Will. So every time someone's trying to guess it, they're like, "Is your middle name Will?" Like, no, I no. Hayupu. Janaqua.
What is your name, Annie?
I don't know.
Pablo Perez.
97.
Franca.
I think it's Franca.
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 And they were born in the
Franca.
year 90641. That's not what I meant to say.
90641.
Oh, yay, we're all done with this game.
Bye, guys.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's it.
That
Nathan's
took
leaving now.
significantly less time than the last time.
Oh, I know.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.